audio. That's it. Dolby Atmos. Ah. Is that what we wanted? No. No audio at all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. We are just in the lobby and I'm just messing with sound settings. There we go. We've gone back. We need light as well. There we go. Right, it's Saturday night. Actually, the screen's wrong there on my camera, isn't it? Yeah, let's fix that. We've had a busy afternoon. We've been changing the rig around, making my seating more comfortable, and we've got it done. We've actually found where the seating problem was. We were too low and we were pushing too far forward with our feet, and with that I might just have to go and leave my seat for a moment. I might have to go and to the other computer. Just bear with me 1 second. Don't like to do this, but the camera is all wrong, so we'll fix that. They've updated Windows and Video Broadcast and it no longer allows for it to change screens automatically. So if it opens up on the screen the other side of the room, I've got to go and manually fetch it, which is awkward. But there we have it. Good evening, Lee. Welcome. Finding Video Broadcast over here somewhere. And we will click on video and we will fix that setting there. And then you'll have lost my camera for a moment. And I'll just reactivate and it should come back correctly. There we go. And I now have to adjust it for height because we're now sitting differently. Still not good enough. Could have done all this, I suppose, before the stream started, but I didn't know. There we go. Happy days. Right, tonight is time trial time. So that's us on the way, I think. Yes, we're on the way. Let's do what we need to do. Out of here. Move ourselves just over a little bit. There we go. Time trial time. So there's a few people really interested in. Good evening, Azza. There's a few people really interested in this time trial for whatever reason. We got 2 million. We finished the 1,062nd there at Daytona after finishing in the top 500 when we did it 10 days ago, which wasn't too bad. Happy with that. And we've also got the Ferrari at Brands Hatch, which we again still gold. We're nearly 2 seconds off the fastest lap time, and we are somewhere in the top. We're in the top 8 of our friends list, global ranking wise. We're in the top 1,000, so that's not too bad. Good evening, Damo. Good evening, Fat Man. So this is the one we want. We're going to do it with the rented first, of course. It's on racing medium, so where's the friends list at? The friends list average dad is fastest at 1:24.609. Oh, that's Hayden, isn't it? Yes. Fat Man's in 3rd place, Triple's in 2nd. 124.6. So where are we? 125.4. Let's go to the bottom. 125.479. And Mr. CN8. And good evening, Damo. Welcome. I might have already said hello, Damo. I'm not sure. Can't remember, but I'll do it again. He's exactly on the gold time. So Dawes is in. Space Cow. Mr. GTR. Big Bad Barry. Javs. Az is there at number 6 with a 124.7. That's a decent time. Hayden is also top of the tree, 124.7. The Ego. Fat Man. Triple. And Average Dad. So what does a 124.609 get you? Oof, top one would think. No. Somewhere around 350. That's decent. That's decent. There was Fat Man just in there. That's excellent. Let's give it a whirl then. We've only got the one car we've purchased. We don't need to. We've got no fancy livery. Yeah, Fat Man is flying. So what we've done is we have put ourselves back on the slider. So we've raised ourselves up and we've brought ourselves forward. And the seat is pretty much, I think we're vertical on the bottom bit. And we've tilted the steering wheel up so that I'm actually, it's more like a car steering angle. So hopefully I won't get the bad back pressures. And if we do, I can change things around a bit. What I do know I want to do is I want to bring the wheel closer to me, but I don't know how to do it with the current setup. The only way to do it is to bring the whole screen setup closer, and I don't want to do that. So there might be a requirement to just change how my wheel is fixed to the rig. Not sure at this moment in time, but we'll find a way. And we might just get an extended collar to bring the wheel closer. Don't want it to feel like a NASCAR. So settings, somebody's done 122.9. Interesting. Settings, it's on racing mediums. Don't think there's any other changes we can make at this moment in time because it's a rental. Traction control 1, default ABS. That's probably going to want to be weak, but we'll go with it at the start. Counter steer assistance on strong for our own peace of mind. What else settings is there? Ghost. Controller settings, we're on a Fanatec DD Extreme. Controller sensitivity is at 10. Force feedback Mac torque is 8 and force feedback sensitivity is at 6. I don't know how strong the force feedback is going to be, so we might have to change that in a little while. Ghost, we haven't got one yet, but our Ghost is going to be set at 0.9 in front of us. Let's give it a whirl and see where we go, and then we know there's some changes to be made, so we may well do that very soon. Never driven this car before, so we'll just have to see how it goes. See if we can feel like Nigel Mansell, or his 6th gear's the top end. Oh, it brakes quickly, doesn't it? So we can sort that out in due course. I'll be braking at the point where the road gets a bit of a dip. 150 it is. Can brake after that. Don't think I want to be hitting that inside apex on the second Lesmo. Lesmo 1, you don't really ride the curbs on the inside. Just like here, you shouldn't really ride the curbs on the inside. Or this final one, it throws you out to the side. I think it can be much smoother through there, or I can be. The person who set the fastest lap has already finished now. we're just starting, so let's see where we go. 32. Good evening, Wilkie. That's going to be second gear through there. Just run out of first gear way too quickly. That needs to be second gear as well. Don't hit those inside curbs then, folks. We're some 8 seconds away from Fat Man's time. So we know there's things to do, but we're just getting used to the car. We're not going to be instantly quick. Now, one thing with the Formula cars is I normally shy away from them because my eyes just can't keep up the speed. I can't keep up. I can't react quite quickly enough, but we'll have to see how we go. There's no issue, my friend. You don't have to be on time for us. Live your life, be here when you can. I was late starting the stream anyway, I had some technical issues. Steering wheel doesn't feel too heavy, so I'm quite comfortable with the force feedback at 6. Into the 30s. Still got 6 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go if we're going to catch Fat Man. Wilkie's been watching Bathurst then. Very good. Quicker through there, won't we? He's a big fan of the V8 cars. There isn't any other kind of racing like it, really. They're very much a blend of NASCAR and touring cars. They're a big, heavy, powerful touring car, and I wouldn't say they're a handful to drive. They're really quite decent race cars. The 128.5s. And we lost all the time going through that corner. Improvement there, but there is time in this first section. Going to change down a second for the hairpin chicane. Actually changed down to first, which didn't work. Slowed the car down way too much. I've got to change down 4 gears, not 5. Done it again, changed down to first. It drives okay, it's better than that blooming MP44. It's better than the McLaren. It doesn't feel so wide, it doesn't feel like it wants to steer left and right as you're driving down the track. Long way to go to get gold yet, haven't we? Getting to second gear was the right thing. Yeah, I'm not feeling the need to short shift this one. Lost a bit through there. Shish kebab. Well, what do we get down to? 127.5. There's a little bit more in there, isn't there? But as we saw, we could do that. We could take half a second off. So that's a bronze, 32nd thousandth, just 15 minutes into the stream. $125,479. That's where we need to get to. So, hey, your left knee's bad. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do, because we've been told the secret, or we've been told how we can achieve better. So let's select our car from the garage. Here it is. Racing mediums it is. So we are currently sitting down in the doldrums, look, down here in 50th place. I don't remember choosing that livery, but anyway, let's go and see what's available to do on this car. Let's go and see what we can change. The perfect belief is that you can't change anything, but we know different. So custom parts, we can do the front. Different wings, look. One could only really guess that. Is the standard part and type B very similar? Yeah, type B. Sides, what have we got? Ooh, different shaped fairing, different shaped side pods. Happy days. And on the rear, somebody said type C, but we don't have a type C. There we go, and no wing changes, so it all changes with the pod. There's none of those, none of those, none of those. Wheels, what can we do? Owned wheels, none of them work, of course. None of them. What have we got from BBS? None of them. None of them. OZ? None of them. None of them. Can't change the wheels then. There's absolutely no choice of wheels. Can't change wheels. So that makes it a very easy choice, doesn't it? But maybe the bit is the standard. Still 13-inch standard. Standard, you can't change nothing. There we have it. So there's no wheels at all. Interesting. Right, we're back. No need to change oils. Brand new car. This is the one. Select from garage. Change car. That's the bad boy. Settings are as is. Let's go. We need to load up the old Ghost, don't we? Sammy Snake, welcome Sammy. That wasn't Ghost, was it? Don't see Sam's name on the top of the leaderboard yet. He's been a busy man, I guess. So we're kind of expecting this to be quicker. It's 200 mile an hour plus. Ah, he's put a count on the other one. Okay. Good evening, Omega. Did somebody say Omega? Oh, there he is. There she is. Hi, Omega. Sorry, I missed you up there. Don't like to miss people. Apologies. Right, so we don't feel any quicker. We overshot. Tremendous. Five, 4 seconds. Interesting. I do have PCs, but none that you would care to stream from. All you need to be able to start yourself streaming is a PC with a 2070 Super graphics card. And I say that in such a way, it's you don't need to go and spend £5 to start streaming. You need something that's got a capability to stream at least in 1080p. I say a 1070 would do it. Getting an old one now be pretty tricky. A laptop would certainly help. All you need to be able to do is capture your image, don't you, from the PlayStation. And from a camera. Yeah, big steep learning curve, I'm afraid, that bit, but the PC I just upgraded from is now stuffed on the side running game servers, or a game server should I say, rather than the plural. 28.311, so not quite as quick. Yes. You need something with 250, 500 gig of hard drive space. Something to be able to allow you to be able to edit videos and create videos. Where am I going to find those 4 seconds from, he says. It's all about carrying the speed, and which we lost there. There we go, we're getting faster. 8k. So I've just bought a brand new PC at 5k. I've got 4 monitors at £150 each. I've got a rig at 2.2k. Yeah, we're probably near 8k, 8.5, something like that. If you then build in the fact I've just spent £500 on a seat. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. I mean, you've got the rig and stuff. Yeah, I'd say you get a streaming PC for 900 quid, easy. Shish kabooba. I don't feel we've made the right changes to this car. That's all camera, microphone. Yeah, well, I've got 2 microphones, 3 cameras, not including any of his rig or sim racing stuff. Holy shit. Yeah, well, yeah, if you don't include the sim racing stuff, I'm probably PC, probably 7k ish. Looking around the room, monitor, yeah, probably. But I say, my rig doesn't make, my channel doesn't make the money to be able for me to invest in stuff, so it's all relative. That's my next improvement I need, actually, is cameras and microphones. I need to go to more professional stuff, rather than, I'm using this microphone at the minute because it's got noise cancelling and enhancement, rather than this one. This one's still here, but I could use that, but it's just not as quality as it needs to be. So, but when you start getting into all that, oh, if you're looking to spend 3 to 4k, you're well easy in, well easy. I could recommend either you get more money off from somebody like PC Specialist by using the Running Man's code. That'll get you 30 quid off. I know it's only 30 quid, but it's about the only place that'll do a discount. Scan is good. Camera, picture and mic, yeah. And then you've got to get it into the PC and have it all jigged up. Then you've got other devices like I don't know if the cable's long enough to get it. You need things like the Elgato Stream Deck for all your volume balancing and leveling, that kind of thing. They're all the extra bits of kit, so then you can change pages on your OBS. Then you've got to learn all the software. So I've been trying to do things like this. So if we go to the intro screen, mine just fades across, but you can do all sorts of stuff if you want to. You know, if you're really getting into wanting to do various bits and pieces, and if you wanted to get all kind of funky, let me go to my documents. I think it's downloads I need to be in. If you really wanted to get really flashy with stuff. Oh, back up one into video, and you could do various bits and pieces. Like if you want to change screen and go to the intro, you can do all sorts of flashy stuff if you really want to. And there's my GT Amiga sponsorship stuff, but at the end of the day, getting all snazzy and jazzed up is the thing. Yeah, Stream Deck, and then you got to learn to use it and set it up. Christ alive. But yeah, I've not gone to Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro because I don't want to pay the price. I'm using Windows free video editing software, and it shows. I just again, there's massive steep learning curves when you go from a simple editing program to something more complex. I sit and stare at the screen for hours trying to work out the guides, and I'm getting it wrong, and then I realise I've interpreted the information wrong. It is a frustration. Did I save that best lap? I'm still bronze. So why are you recording on a potato? you've got to start somewhere though, and that's the thing. You're coming out of a process where you're from a cold start, and that's why it takes time. It's not everybody's going to be able to leap out of the ether into anything's going to be better than a PS5 webcam and editing on an iPhone via CapCut Cross. Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. I thankfully never did that. I always had a webcam and a PC and just tried to do my best at the time, and I know it felt rubbish and it probably looked a bit rubbish, but it got it out there, and the best thing to do is then just spend the time getting it right and, you know, doing what you can. Nobody's going to kick you if they see real positives in what you're doing. Everybody will notice the upgrades, but not everybody will talk about it, you know, and sometimes you have to, you know, just get on with it, get your head down and grind it out, because that's what it is. $28.2, and I'm feeling like we're at the end of the road. Might have to take some bits and pieces off. We'll see. Let's get into it. Let's grind a few laps out. You've got to think about how you're going to get your PS5 image into your PC, and what the best option for you there is. I've spent a couple of £100 on an Elgato device to only find out it doesn't work, and that sat on the side looking at me thinking, yeah, there's £300 that's not going anywhere. The PC though that you're going to purchase has multiple uses. It's not just going to be a PC for streaming and editing, because that PC is going to allow you to get onto other games and be able to widen your audience and viewership. You're going to, you know, be able to play other games and understand other sims and start to experience other sims. So get into a set of Corsa Evo, and that's just about to go multiplayer. Oh, you won the race on Friday. Oh, congratulations. Unfortunately, you don't pick up massive amounts, I've found, when you do big things. I was quite frustrated with how it happened with the Le Mans event. Whilst it was primarily for raising money for Big Popper, which we did a fantastic job of for Make-A-Wish, it did very little for the channel, in all fairness. It probably cost me £300–500 to actually get it all sorted with all the bits and pieces I did, and buy in prizes, and people sent prizes, which was fantastic. I only gained about 40 subscribers from the event in 24 hours, which I can't knock. You know, so another crash on top of the mountain. But, you can get away with a 1080p camera on a PC. It looks fairly snazzy. It looks fairly decent. You can make, as long as you get the OBS stuff right, you can make it look fairly good. Lift off understeer, Christ. Miles off our ghost. getting that first turn right. Wheel spin on the curbs. Cheers fella, you have a good one and good luck looking at them PCs. Give us a shout if you need any help and I'll see what I can do for you, pal. I've got a few bits and pieces on the side you might be able to benefit from, so they're not a massive amount of cost to them, so even if you use them for a couple of weeks and decide you want to go on to something else, it'll get you on the road to bigger things. So give us a shout if you need it, pal, and we'll see what we can do. All the best, good luck to Mrs. Snake, she's going to need it. Missed the braking point. Too busy looking at my times. I'm 4 seconds away. So what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why is there no speed in the car? Is it traction control and counter steer? Am I just getting it wrong? Do I need to carry more speed at certain places? Do I need to trust the car more? Don't know. We've got another 3 hours at this, so we need to find out what we're doing. I think I need to carry more speed through certain complexes. $124.5, isn't it? 124.497 or 479. Should see us in the 127s at least. And that was just finding a little bit. I'm anticipating most people are thrashing around the track while listening to this, so let's see where we can go. 25,479, yeah, so another 2.5 to go. Currently half a second up, which isn't bad. Just caught that then. 127.3 hopefully. There we go. He's a whole second away. Well, I'm going to change brakes to the other ABS. ABS weak maybe. See if that gives us anything. Hey Doug, how's it going? It's the wrong Forza for me. The question is, what do I think of Forza coming to PS5? I think it's great that Xbox games are coming over. I think it's going to give us more to play. It's going to give us more things to do with the PlayStation. You don't have to go and buy an Xbox now to go and enjoy Xbox games. Default brake. So things like Forza are going to be great. Motorsport is the one we want. I'm not really a big fan of the old open playbook, open, you know, ABS default. Okay, I'm on ABS default, so. But yeah, I'm all for the expanding playbook, definitely, of games. That's a little frustrating. Just going to save that time on that ghost and then try and get an understanding of what we're doing. I seem to be settling into the chair, hammering the brake and giving myself backache again, so I just need to just chill out for a minute. $127,184 optimal. So, assist traction control, ABS default, counter steer on strong. And we're in 38th place. What's the trick then? What's the setup that we needed? Somebody told me it was Type C and we don't have Type C. There's no Type C wings or body kits. So it's the third type and I've only put the rear on. I've taken the other two off. So it's got to just be lapping and getting faster, I guess, and be done with the frustration. I can't really see it. Top 20,000 though. We're 2.25% away, so let's see where we go. Using the old process should work. We had a little bit of throttle resistance there, didn't we, from the wheel spin on the curb. We saw the throttle flashing red, so We know we were being held back on the throttle there. My guess is that was traction rather than counter steer. Do I want to be in 5th gear coming through there? Should I go 1 gear higher in all corners just to try and... cut out some gear changes? Don't know. Should I be revving it round further into the rev counter maybe? Should I be taking on 15,000 RPM? Had a chilling fright looking at Facebook yesterday. My younger sister's profile when I saw a funeral notice. But it's okay, we didn't go on, we lived in New Zealand. Oh. Well, my condolences, Doug. My apologies that your member of your family's passed away. It's never good. Come out of turn 1 in 3rd. Tried to change up there. Three of you left out of 6. My wife is one of 5. There's only 2 left of them now. Maybe 3. She doesn't talk to her family like I don't talk to mine. All because of interference. Randall, welcome to the channel. Yeah, welcome my friend, thank you. Let's see if we can get gold here today, it'd be nice. Just got to get into the rhythm of the race, I think. We've just got to get her into the groove and just get to feel the car and understand where we need to be. Got to definitely go into turn 1, that chicane in 2nd gear, definitely. Rolling through there in 3rd was massively different. Let the car roll round, no brake, no throttle. Trying to avoid the curbs as much as possible. See if we can get a 26 maybe. See. I don't know. 26,989, just inside. We're making progress. Ooh, overshot. Let's get that one saved, shall we? Let's get that one in the bank. Then we'll come out and load a much slower ghost. Get rid of that one that's holding us up. But that's into silver now, 14,000. We've only been at it 52 minutes. We're still a long way down our friends list though, look. Biggest disappointment of the week is having the leaderboards wiped again. But we're amongst good company down there. Look, red is just there, 1 second shy. Or 2 seconds shy, I think. Is there any way to stretch the gearing? No, there's none at all. It's under bop. The only thing you can do with this is change the body panels and the wing. And changing the wing didn't give me anything. It doesn't feel brilliant at all. So I'm just going to exit out and load a different ghost so that we've got a different base ghost. And go from there. But we're into silver. Some people are happy with silver. Never happy with silver. So let's go back in and see if we can really make a difference. Racing our best ghost. First chicane, second gear come out in third, and then second gear third, then second chicane third gear. The two right corners fourth gear, the last chicane 4 come out in 5. Yeah, that's what I'm doing roughly. That's what I'm doing. I keep messing up going into the first and second chicanes by not being in the right gear, so I just got to get that better. But a 26,389. Is it 26,989? Sorry, is our fastest. So that's the ghost we're going to go up against now. In 4, come out 5, he says. Car definitely seems to run out of gear, doesn't it? Feels so slow coming out of there in third. I need to stay off those curbs down. I need to hit the gas later. Let the car coast around. That's where I need to be. Can I let it rev longer? That's another one. Look at the difference that made. No, 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 no. It's just that curve, just that flick, that inside curve, and it just let the back end of the car slide, didn't it? Oh, that was a 125, easy. Come on. I'm not sure that was gold, but it was close. It was going to be good. It was going to be a 125 something, I'm pretty sure. It felt good. It was all about this entry to this corner. Not as good as that last lap. I was in front of my first ghost here. I was reading the chat. Did 605 to get your time, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing somewhere close to that. Well, I'm going to be doing till midnight. I know it's there. I know the... I'm pretty sure I know how I've got to do this now, and it's all about trust. Trust in the downforce, trust in the car. Yeah. Whoever's set the fastest times have really just aced it, haven't they? They've absolutely nailed the time. So we can't go to 15,000. Tip 1 ASM. Look at that. ASM makes the difference, does it? What's tip 2? I don't need to look at your time, just tell me the tips. I'm not questioning what you're saying. I'm more concerned that you've got tip 1, which leads to tip 2, which leads to tip 3. How badly am I doing? There's no tip 2 then. There's only tip 1. Where's tip 2? What's tip 2? Rapid says I have tip 5. Alright, so there's no tip 1 either, it's just use ASM, right, okay. I feared ASM would stop me cornering it. Bin it off. I know we got to do this one, Rapid. We can't just bin it off. We're coming through the start-finish line quicker, at least. Tip 3, go faster. Tip 4, go faster. Tip 5, can't go faster. Shit. I keep missing my braking marker into that corner. Have a brew. I was what more concerned me was the tip 1. Tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. I asked about half an hour what am I doing wrong. Nobody said nothing. I'm thinking, oh, I'll just keep going then. There is no tip, I'm just slow. And then all of a sudden a list appears. Banana bread and Drew, okay. Banana bread. I much prefer the old Jamaican gingerbread to banana bread. Go for it, Rapid. Jamaican gingerbread's lovely. TC, yeah. I'm on TC1 and I'm using 3rd gear to exit chain. First chicane. Tidney uses TC2, yeah. That was said earlier, wasn't it? $26.6. Okay, we're moving. I just washed out on the first apex there. I just gripped it with the front tyre and it just chucked me across the track a bit, so I need to improve my line into T1. Going in third that time. Eee. Yeah, one definitely isn't enough. But when I use third gear instead of TC2, it settles it down a bit. I'm interested to see. Gold is 125,479, yeah. I'm interested to see just where ASM changes the car. And we'll go and use it shortly just to try it out, but ASM has got to stop you using one of the other assists, I'm sure of it. No, TC1's okay when you use the higher gear to come out the corner, I think. But I'm braking much later into there. Made it kinda happen, but it didn't. Tipping the apex of the curb doesn't help. It just unsettles the car, so you've got to keep the car on the black stuff, on the tarmac. This should be a 26.5. Yeah, cool. I'm not denying it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying whatever. I'm just happy to try it until I've run this out. Look at the difference there. I tried that in first gear, and it's a massive difference. Look, 1/10 of a second. I'm not doubting as at all. I was just waiting, as I say, I was waiting for the cue. Right. Lee's 0.002 away. Don't use BDSM settings, torture. I see what you did there. Um, 8,270. Okay, so ASM. Praise be the Lord. See if we lose the ghosts. ASM. Last chicane. When you say change to 5th straight away, do you mean coming out of it, going into it? What does straight away mean? Does that mean as you turn into it and go over the first set of curbs, 5th gear? Or does it mean as soon as you hit the straight, 5th gear? Please explain. I have questions. I went to 5th straight away. As in, as soon as I got around that first apex, car felt much more stable, I must admit. Got to be in 5th earlier there, I think. Rapid's not that bothered, he says. I get it, I understand. There's an absolute... It's just after that sunlight coming through the trees, the breaking point for that second chicane, and I've messed myself up here. Did I, however, gold 45 cars at Daytona? You did gold 45 cars? You took 45 through? Wowzers, that's decent effort. There's only like... Well, there's at least that many. Wow, that's awesome. There's got to be that many GT3 cars, so if you did that many GT3s, that's tremendous, well done. Didn't get that line right. I'm pretty sure a lot of the cars were well easy capable of gold. Was there any cars that didn't gold? Or did you 45 out of 48? What were the 3 that didn't do it? And did they get a boost in the bop? That's a question. What has ASM done for you, lad? Not a lot. Not feeling it anyway. Not feeling this. It's not giving me any extra confidence or anything to get into a corner. Silhouette M3 and the VW GT. VGT. Wow, soft top car. Yes, interesting. I'm just turning in too early and clipping the curb. Sam did the lot. Okay. I didn't go to 5th on time there. My biggest tip for this is avoid the curbs. The curbs are going to wreck your day. So that's what I've got to try and do. Shish kabola. The BRZ was hard because of its top speed. Awful. Yeah, I'm finding the BRZ shocking in the league at the minute. It's got no acceleration out of corners. It doesn't have the top end. It's great in the corners. It absolutely howls around it. But of course, Daytona has some big top end stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, fifth gear through their defo. Right then, it's 9:49, quarter to 10, 10 to 10. 2 hours 10 minutes to get this bad boy nailed. We can brake on the 50 for there, can't we? Yeah, take care, Rapid. All the best, my friend. Enjoy. Messed that up. That was the gain from not hitting the curb there at that corner. That was good. Lee's in time for a vape. Don't know what that means. He's going to go and have a vape. I think that's what he wants. Oh, he's got gold. That's what he means. Well done. $26,349, so we're able to brake a bit later with ASM, I think. That shudder there off the curbs under acceleration. We're only half a second away now. And I braked way too late. Let's get that saved. 0.6 of a second away. Good tip, Az. I always forget about using ASM because it's 9 times out of 10 probably the worst aid there is in general. So we're over 1% away. So it's all about perfection. I'm just going to kick out top 7,600. We're climbing our way up. Back starting to just hurt a bit, but won't be pushing this one, that's for sure. Well, we'll have a look at the friends list and see just where Az and Fatman are. See if this is pushable. How far ahead are they in terms of what's plausible and what's achievable? Plausible, big word. Put our fastest ghost on. The gains are getting smaller. So Fatman's up there at 24.7. So yeah, Az is 24.7. Look at that. There's tiny gaps between the guys at the top. Lee's there, just outside the top 10, 25.398. He took a big leap through there, 25,479 is still seeing. We're up to 27. 26,349. So 26,349 minus. Oh, yes, yeah. It's 1.7 seconds to the top of the leaderboard. That's a big gap. Big gap. Let's see. Braking as late as we possibly can. I'm considering turning off counter steer to see if that gives me anything. Actually, I really think my lines could be doing with, some of my lines really could be doing with improving. In here is terrible. I'm also doing my usual thing of turning in too early. Later turning is going to help me avoid the inner curves, which is what I need to do. Fat man's tip for here, 5th gear, is really good. Work that out. The hostages need to be in the middle of the car. Okay, I think we could do that. .26.2, that's fastest off the bat. Get up there, my friend, get up there. Can you sausage straddle the second chicane on both entry and exit? Middle of the car, both, okay. Normally the second one gives you a red, but I've been deliberately avoiding it. Less than half a second now, I think. There's a 25.9. Front end washed out on me there. 25.9. 0.22 outside the top time. Almost in the top 5,000. Where we're progressing. We're almost there. Almost in the top 20. Well, we're in the top 25. We need to be progressing, don't we? There's Mr. GTR. There's Mr. GTR. Rapid's there. Rapid gave up early. Okay. We're going to go out and reset. The car is so wide, it's fine. Okay. I've been cutting inside, so that might help me tremendously getting that one. I do like this new seat, but I've got to get it comfortable. It's also definitely changed my sitting position in the rig. Everything, I'm much higher because I've put the slider plate on, and it's meant a few things have had to change, but it's definitely given me that more elevated position. I'm gonna change that camera. I need a wider angle, I think. Although it's nicer to be up high, you don't quite see my midriff, but you're not seeing my hands and the and my actions of the arms, are you? So it's not quite giving you everything it should be. Settings, ghost. It's warming up in here. I've got the fans on behind my wheel. Oh. 25,990. We're getting there, folks. We're close. Yeah, as just said it. Getting faster. Lee said the car's so wide it's fine. Okay, well. It's just working out. Since you've talked about my lines, I've really realised I've got to smooth things up and get things a lot more tidy. And then Fat Man's got to the point of where he really needs to ace it to get a really good lap, and I was so cautious through there to try and get that to stick. Fat Man, stop going faster, says Az. You keep going, kid. You'll be driving Az to keep going. You can really cut that corner. I didn't know that. Oh, that's going to be so much better. I didn't know you could really fly that apex. There's so much you can chop. And it's as Lee just said, it's because of the width of the car. Good evening, Mikey. Ah, I got killed that time. I cut too much. But look at the time. Look where I am. I'm gold for sure. Next lap. No! I was not in 5th gear. Managed to keep it though from going red. Mike's been enjoying this test then. I overran it. Get off the gravel, you donkey. All I have to do is find the lap and I've got it. I know it's there. And it's just a question of apply yourself, Widow. No. Didn't find much difference at all. Couldn't find a set C. Somebody said I had to use set C and I could only find set A and B. Kind of threw me to start with because didn't really know where to go from there. Thought I was missing something. This should be it. This should be gold. 26. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Oh well, next time round. It's not, because I was reading that 25.804. Ah, he did what? Wow. This is gonna barely break it, isn't it? Barely. Gonna be just outside. Yeah, just outside. 790, so 0.06 away. Yeah, 3 options, that's what it was. I couldn't work it out. Well, I did kind of think that that would be the outcome, but I really didn't find much difference in it at all, to be honest. But lost it all. Final corner, let the front end slip break too late. Come on. Just falling over myself trying to get there. I'll happily take that 1/4 of a second up right now. Lost it all. Blindsided, couldn't see the apex. Should have knocked my ghost off probably. This should be enough if I can make this final one. And then we've got to try and .66, that's it, that's in. Gold it should be. 747, so 0.50 inside. 0.050. There we go. Right, now let's try and improve on that. Good evening, Randy. Hope you're well. We're only going to take nearly half a second of it, 25,329. And there's more to be had here, more to be had. Cheeky, cheeky. Let's go. Oh, do I want to save that time? Oh. I think we're on a flyer that we need to just keep going here. As said it, the ASM gives you that something. Lee said it, it gives you the confidence. We're in. I want a 24. I'm going to go all the way into that corner in 5th, and I'm not going to come out of it. I'm not going to come out of it. Just missed that first apex. I know there's loads more time at this corner here. Chasing that ghost into there's a nightmare. Let's save it and see where we are on the friends list. I should be around about Lee's time, I would have thought. 206 mile to boot, 125.215. Potential best. Top 2,000, just inside the 3%. So we've just jumped ahead of Lee. We're not in the top 10 yet, so got a little bit more work to do. A 24 would put us. Oh, geez, look how much we got to go. A 24 would give us top 10. We've got to find over half a second to get up with Fat Man and Az. We've got to just keep that going. Let's go and get rid of that slower ghost, and then we've got something to really chase that won't get in our eye line. Thank you very much, Az. Thank you, Fat Man. Happy with that to a degree. Oh, back's hurting because I'm really smashing that brake pedal. But definitely the line into 1, cut as much of those curbs as you can. That seems to be the way. Oil change? That's probably a good shout, actually. 200 miles in. That's probably a very good shout. Let's see if it wants an oil change. We only did 70 miles, I think, on the original car, on the Ghost, on the rental. Oil change is probably a very good shout. See what it says. Oil change required. Good man. Roger! Roger, how are you, sir? I am very, very well. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Was only talking about you the other day. Saw your name in one of the rankings and thought, there he is. I'm alright. I hope you are. Hope your family's good. It's been a long time, fella. New oil, new time, yes. I was thinking the other day, Roger, whether you'd done anything with that car you'd bought for your boy. I know you were driving it, but it was, what, a year and a half ago? Nearly a year and a half ago, something like that. You're not racing currently? Well, not to worry. Well, it's great to see you about, and great to see you still alive and well. Back soon. Well, you're always welcome at the channel, sir. We're still racing on a Tuesday and Friday. Things are a little bit more competitive now. Anybody that doesn't know Roger's one of the founding members of the Widdowmaker Racing Nights. He's hurt his knee, but he's always watching. Well, you're welcome anytime. Roger is one of the original racers that we raced with. He was one of the faster guys back then. One of the very much faster guys. He was one of the first people. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, he was one of the original guys to really get out there and rock the dailies and fight the dailies and go out there and mix it with the big boys. He was the first guy I knew to buy a DD wheel, a direct drive wheel. We've just got to perfect this. Yeah, life's moved on a bit, but yeah, we're all doing well. We're all doing well. I say we are. Everybody's got their own little story, but as a channel, as people, we're all doing our thing. Cut that one too much. Didn't gain anything, did I? The gravel there, shockingly deep. Ran outside the white line. I think we're going to be hitting restart. I think that's going to go red. Yeah. The league's always there to be running, Roger. It's always there. It'll evolve a little bit over time, but it's going to be around for a while, I think. Maybe, hopefully. We've all got much faster. New guys have joined, certain guys have left. But never to be gone forever and never to be forgotten. Everybody's always welcome back. Well, except Sammy. Sammy's got his own... Well, you won't have met Sammy Snake, I don't think. Sammy's got his own YouTube channel now. He's doing his own thing. Other people, they've come and gone and done as they've pleased. I can't get that slide in there right. That blooming... The shadow is really giving a challenge to the eyes to see where to go. Yeah, I'm still trying not to have the racing so serious. I'm still trying to keep the racing friendly and a group of friends rather than a competition. Absolutely the fastest snake in the UK is Sammy. He's blooming quick. I'm really not getting that first turn right. We're in a 10-minute spell of not being able to do it. Thank you very much, Roger. Oh, not sure about that voice. Might have to change the robot man. Thank you, Roger. Thanks for supporting the channel. For those people that saw it last night, we have just broke the 4,000 subscriber mark. So we were at 4,004 when this stream started. So we're not. It didn't happen as predicted that we dropped back below 3,000. So 4,004. Yeah, good to see you, Roger. We'll see you on the next one. And there is a place for you if you want to race. There's always room for racing with us, my friend. It's always there. Thank you, sir. I short shifted there. I don't know if that was a good thing. Yeah, no worries, Roger. You run. We'll see you soon. All the best, buddy. Effed it again. Fat man status. It's just got to put it all together. I want that 24. I want a 24. Just got to be cool about it and it'll happen. Yes, ace, isn't it? Oh, he's done it again. I know the line I need to take into one. I'm just getting it wrong. It's the same here. I need second gear in to slow the car, then third gear to get out. Hey, you're absolutely fine, Roger. You take care, buddy. We'll see you soon. Safe and well. As his typing's worse than Roger's. He'll be calling him Trigger next. Come on, let's get it right. I really think I want an F1 wheel, you know. No matter how much I think I dislike them, I really think it'll change the weight of the steering wheel and give me a different momentum on the turning. That blue time is so off-putting, but I'm only beating a 26.886 at the minute. For you it was the game changer, the F1 style wheel. Yeah, I think that's what I need next. I'm going to get an F1 style wheel and a neck for the extend the arm that the wheel sits on. Missed it with the gear changes. I think the McLaren wheel is the cheapest of the Fanatec range for the F1 style. But as you say, it is a GT3 wheel. The Formula 2.5 is 400 quid. And I know after conversations with the missus this last couple of weeks I need to back off buying things. I've had my Christmas presents for this year, the rig, the seat, the bits and pieces. I bought some extra bits that I never talked to her about, so in the bad books. But as she said, I earn the money from my main job. We can do it. Yeah, I just don't like the fact it's got McLaren across it. I hope it came decal free and I could remove them. It's like I won't buy a Red Bull wheel either. It's a shame. Didn't rate it? Okay. I'm not too keen on the enclosed grip position. That's what my off-put is. I'd like it to be able to snap out of my hands rather than have my hands in it, if you see what I mean. I know it's possibly... What was that? I still don't know what that ding dong was. It'll come up anytime soon. What did Roger say? I've had both the McLaren and the Formula. McLaren way better, best cost benefit. Okay. Yeah, I know it's the cheaper one. Streamlabs will tell us what happened there. I couldn't look up in time to see what it was. It would have come up on the screen, whatever it was, that notification. It's been 5th gear earlier. Right, we're faster than our previous best time, so that's a good thing. It's Roger with a subscribe. Thank you very much, sir. That's 4005. We hit that one better, but not perfect. You can see that from the time, so let's see if we can hit this one the same, just before the 100. It's going to be a gold time again, but I don't think it'll beat our previous. .25.4. Just need to knock 0.7 off that and would be good. Don't think we will do that immediately, but come on. Let's get these apexes right. We've had our 10 minutes of fluffing about. Messed that up with the line, didn't we, coming out there? It was going in that it didn't do it very well. We're hitting every curb now. .25.277 optimal. Wheel feels heavy on reversing. Got an hour and a half left of the stream. 90 minutes to get good. Get good, as somebody said earlier. Let's hope this stays white. Don't want a red time. It's still white, that's good to know, and we're faster than our previous best. Massive vibrations coming through the wheel as we went through that corner. I do have to confess I have got a bolt missing out of my rig, because I couldn't get the holes to line up correctly, because I've had to do a bit of freestyling with the way I've built the seat mount. So there is a bolt missing, which could lead to some, it shouldn't lead to any twist, because this isn't what's the word, there's no motion, so it's only vibration that comes through the rig from the feet, from the pedal feedback. Just on the 125. Car slid through the apex there, too fast into turn one. I let off the brakes too early and carried the speed too much, carried too much speed through, which then just messed us up. Let's see if we can get this one right. No, carrying too much speed. fourth full course yellow. Holy choop choop. People are bouncing off the walls then. Is it coming down the mountain? A bit. Morning Hayden, welcome. Going up the mountain, people are normally not wrecking. Oh, Roger, thank you very much. Appreciate that, my friend. Ah, you've been very, very generous, thank you. And I hope the t-shirt suits you well. Do so, my friend. Take care. Thank you. We're gonna spruce up of the designs and things that are happening. Top and middle, bottom, top and middle. Ooh. So people are really taking it to the mountain. Didn't really get into the throttle. Cut a little bit too much speed, I think, maybe. Let's see if we can get this one right. Brake a little bit earlier. Just not flowing correctly. One car took to the air was higher than the boat. Holy Christ. Hope nobody's hurt. Last thing you need is cars flying over barriers. I guess you're not saying that though. Variety Sim Racer guy. It's going alright, my friend. Thank you very much. I had a fantastic USA trip. Next video's just being produced now for anybody that is watching and interested in the USA road trip videos. I'm just putting the music to it. So I've done all the audio today. I've just got to lay the music over the top and that'll be done by the early hours of the morning, I would have thought. I'm going to have a couple of hours on it tonight when I finish streaming. And we'll go from there. But we're coming up to my favourite part of the trip. So if you are interested in seeing what the USA looks like from a road point of view, we're really getting into the national parks today and the next few videos. So you'll get to see some absolutely stunning scenery, and I apologise if the music's not your taste, but it can make or break the video. You've been up since 2:30 AM watching Bathurst. Willing portion. Well, Wilkie's doing the same. Hayden says try fourth gear out the second chicane. Okay. I know I've been getting a bit of wheel spin, but I'm having difficulty with both chicanes getting the entry speed right, so I'm coming out at the right speed. But we're just flapping laps at the moment, which isn't brilliant. We red did that one. Kind of expected that to be the case, but I'm just trying different entry speeds, exit speeds, trying to see what the situation is. I want that 24. Next couple of laps we're going to really head down and try and make it a thing. You said fourth out of there. That might stop that wheel spin. There was only 22 original entries. Oh wow. It's such a difficult race though. As Wilkie says here, they're wiping themselves out on the mountain, so there won't be many finishers. we got the exit of the corner right, so let's see if we can... we're equaling the time of our best previous, so happy days. See if we can do this without me sticking my tongue out too much and biting my tongue off when it goes wrong. Cut too much. It's a shame. Wilkie, that's the best comment yet. Got to have a big set to race this place. Yeah, I guess. Drop to third going into the second chicane, fourth going out, no wheel spin. See if I can remember that. Now, what is the complexity of scheduling the Dubai 24-hour and the Rolex 24 at Daytona? Did they both races happen at the same time then, I'm guessing? Splitting the field up. Sounds a bit weird that you'd do that. I am hotter than hell. I'm just going to reach across and put the aircon on. There we go. My back is stuck to the chair. I think I've had my foot on the brake. Missed the apex. Yeah, the racing Bathurst on the sim is obviously no comparison because you haven't got that risk of death. You know? Week apart. How can you anticipate getting from a 24-hour race to another 24-hour race? Having, well, I suppose the bigger the team, the bigger the benefit. You've got people asleep. Then you've got 12 hours of flying from Daytona to Dubai in the middle of that. So you would anticipate they'd finish the race on Sunday afternoon, they'd pack it up and be away by midnight, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, and then 12 hours you've got to go back against the clock, so you're going to lose all of the night. It's going to be Tuesday morning before you're in Dubai, probably set up ready to go, unless you've got two lots of kit and two lots of cars. Then you can be set up in one. All you've got to do is fly your team and your drivers. That's a massive amount of money. Wow. You've got to try and make it easier by having at least some of the stuff that you don't need in one at the other. I didn't think I was in second. I thought I was going to third. I haven't beat my time, have I? That 25.2329 is what it is. Yeah, I mean that's not really very good, is it, of the organisers? I mean, at least in the Formula One, when you got a back-to-back weekend, it's in the same sort of hemisphere. You've got, they kind of do Dallas in Formula One down to Mexico, and then they go down to Brazil or similar, don't they? They don't make you go from Japan to America and then over to Dubai. That's one thing they don't do. But then they have 4 weeks off twice a year, don't they? So they break the season up that way. Do I lose my ghost? Not really charging my ghost. Let's do the extra lap. Come on. Right, I've got to get into this now. Got an hour to go. We've got gold. We're just outside the top 2,000. Let's put it together. I'm running one. People have said some people use TC. I've got ASM on. ASM kind of allowed me to be more aggressive, but it just gave me a little bit more confidence to to hit the corners, but I wonder if I could turn ASM off now and go to TC2 and see if that does anything for me. That might be interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. That seems to be my feel. I'm gonna have a couple more digs at it this way, and then we'll do the switch off, because it means we have to lose the ghost and start catching up again and get things right. But what I have found since the last half an hour or so is I'm not getting into the corners like there. I'm overshooting, but it's because I'm missing my braking points, I think. My eyes aren't seeing it very well. We had this question earlier, which is very interesting. I have absolutely no objection to the Xbox games coming to the PlayStation. Things like Forza Motorsport would be better than, for me, Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon's a bit sandboxy for me. It's a bit... It's not really... It is racing, but it's very much... it's more your drifter style, more your... It's not... It is circuit racing, but it's a little bit... arcadey, I think it's... I don't know if that's the right thing to say. I'd prefer Forza Motorsport, but this sets the standard, doesn't it? It's what it does is it gives us the indication that these things are going to come, and effectively every developer is going to make games for the entire platform. It is working. It is going to be a thing, and I've got no objection to that at all. I've resisted buying an Xbox. Got PC, got PlayStation, but I've only got the original Xbox One. I sold my other style Xbox. 2103, and we're in 12th there. Lee's just got ahead of us again. He couldn't handle that, could he? But we didn't beat our time there, I don't think. No. So I'm going to just exit out. Didn't improve. Oh, yeah. I feel like I need to rock the chair back just a little bit. But we're doing okay. Back out, back out. Back out all the way so we don't lose the ghost when we change the settings. Which seems to be the way. Then we'll see if we can get in confidently and do what we need to do. LMU, Le Mans, yeah. So what's going on behind the scenes? I am in the new chair. Yes, we've had a bit of an adjust today. I don't know if you guys are aware, and I know certain people like Randy will know, but every game is developed on a PC. Everyone, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, behind the scenes, it's all the same language. Sorry, Lee. So it doesn't matter about the platform. It's purely a commercial thing that it doesn't come to another platform. So if Xbox or the developers of the guys for Forza are actually discussing contractually with PlayStation, that's a really good thing for the game world. It opens up the fact that the developer isn't tied to a brand, they're not tied to a machine. They can make more money. There'll be so many people will buy Forza Horizons. They really will. I've already owned it. I've got it on PC, so I've been able to play it before, and I've played it a little bit, not massively, but I've played it enough for me to realise it's not my style of game. But to have the ability to have all the other games come to the platform is tremendous. Tremendous for the gaming world. For gamers or users of the games, if you don't class yourself as a gamer, if you like playing games and you can now buy one console and get all the games, your quid's in. Your quid's in, because all it is people restricting brands. So And that's probably a bad thing of the people who have done that in the past. You know, it's one of those. It's good for the gaming world. It really is. Did I do that right? Did I set the right thing? I think so. I've gone TC2. Yeah, well, I like Forza Motorsport, and I've got Forza Motorsport on my PC. Not installed, I must admit. But I've got it, and I've paid the money for it, and I got it on release day, and it's been there on my PC, but I just haven't found a way to really make it nice and make good videos from it. I'm just hoping when Evo gets its arse in gear that we can really make some good videos on Evo, and then that'll hit the PlayStation world and it'll be really good. Now, ASM made the car much more approachable into corners. Now, Wilkie's just brought about a good point there. 3-year-old game, yeah. You're still playing top dollar for GTA 5. That announcement comes out on the 6th of Feb. You still pay top money for GTA 5. 11 years after it was released. You believe that? It's still played by millions. Online and just offline. Millions of people still play that game. I need to put ASM back on. I can't feel the car going into the corner. I don't know what it is about ASM that's changed the game. I hate how the car feels without it. No, two totally different games, Mike. All I'm saying is that I think people will pay the money. FH6. Forza Horizon 6 is out this year. Oh, okay. That's interesting if it is. Interesting. Hey Dorian, morning. You've been working silly hours again, haven't you, my friend? I need to put that ASM back on. But I will try. It made the car so much more stable into the corners, but I've been flipping heck, talking my way around the game rather than concentrating, which isn't a problem. But he's got a side job. He's doing 2 jobs. He's got a side hustle. Stripper. That's a mental image I don't want. I've really lost it here. I'm not focused at all. I need a a good run at this. Come on. Oh, I see. Good at the old DIY and... Shit the bed. Not that sexy. I can see you with the towel now. Like the fella off American Pie. Ah, not getting it. Getting frustrated. Good evening, Mr. Lofthouse. Frustrated status. It's going alright, man. What, giving you the mental images? Can't get the entry right into one at all. I'm braking about 125 and I probably need to brake at 120, but oh, shitting the bed, sorry, yeah. Sitting on the bed. I need to get this better, I need to focus, I need to concentrate a bit. Ah, blindsided myself, following the ghost again. Into chat rivalry coming on, that's cool. Fat Man and Az were doing it earlier. I think both those guys have put in their best work tonight. Unless Az has done any laps. See if we can get it right. Come on, Baker. Ooh. My brake pedal's creaking. I'm hitting it really hard. No laps for Az, okay. Well, Fat Man's definitely been putting his best work in. Lee has. Still not getting the corners right. TC2, is it giving me anything? It's definitely giving me more stability. Not catching my fastest ghost though. Half a second down. Come on. Messed up the entry. Lee's always been fast. It's all that practice he gets delivering stuff. He really is that fast. He should probably be driving a white van. Get up the grass. Lee says my foot hurts from 650 miles, says Az. Lee says my PlayStation won't be working soon when it's in bits. Oh, okay. When he smashes it, he's getting frustrated. My arms are tired. My legs are tired. I'm dancing about a bit. You'd waste us all. Go for it, Simon. Get that PlayStation bought. Oh, it had a twitch mid-corner there. That was enough to really slow me down. That knocked off the critical point 3. So this will be a 25.6 maybe, will it? 25.5, come on. Second apex was rubbish there. Massively down at this point, 2.7, 2.8, 0.28. Didn't get that apex right, did I, Red? Both those ghosts are really close together now. Look at the knee. Look how close that is. That would have been so close. .365 would have been slower. Yeah, you got to avoid the curbs. There's too much bounce. missed the breaking point. Reading the chat. That's what it is. And I'm not saying stop. I'm just... I was reading too much. I should have been focusing on getting the corner, then reading the chat at the right point. That's where I should be reading. On the straights rather than going into corners. It's nobody's fault that I mess it up because I'm reading. I will be doing it, folks. I will be going in and setting the times, and I'm 100% sure you'll be whooping my ass. Gonna have to do it, aren't I? Gonna have to. Right, we're quicker. Whoa. Randy's in for the fitness regime, losing the pounds. Screwed that up. Didn't have it in third gear. Come on. I guess he is. I don't mind being a hussy. I don't mind at all. Reading the chat. He's just calling me slow. I am. Grey, fat, slow. It's 100% the truth. That's why I had to buy an XL chair. Because I'm a man mountain tank. Got that wrong. Shouldn't have used first for the entry. Should have been second. 50 minutes left. Come on, Widow. Should be using this time to practice effectively, not just thrash it round. What's frustrating for me more is the fact that I'm just not getting it right. I'm rushing to get round to the start of the next lap, and I'm not using the opportunity to learn and improve. So I say it's a long lap, but it isn't, is it? See if we go across the line with blue times. We are. That was a decent way of doing it. Come on. It was rubbish though. I tried to keep it in third all the way and it didn't work, to try and stop me changing down too many gears. Didn't turn enough in third. Probably didn't slow the car down enough. digit slow compared to the very top drivers. My optimal 24.9. Oh, so it is. No use kilometers. Gone quiet because I'm concentrating, because I know this one's close. It's probably too far back already. Just outside again. Come on. The front end just locked up and slid through the apex. 24.739 optimal. $24,739. Come on, let's have a go. Come on. Again, the car just slid through the apex. I had to lift. Frustrating. I don't know what's causing that. I felt I was going much slower to the apex of the first turn and it just blew through it. Oh, lost over a tenth going through there. Come on, Widow. Slug dog. Turned too much into that corner. I think I need to tap a 4 through there. I haven't got that ability. The setup's fixed, unfortunately. Overshot on the entry again, just a fraction. If I get this one right, we're not far away. Not too far back, at least. Clipped the apex there, which didn't help us. Made massive gains through Lesmo 1, but we didn't really hit it on Lesmo 2. A 10th back. Shame. Come on, we're close. We're close to hitting this. I've only changed the rear, I've not changed anything else. I did change it at the start, but I've set it all back. I feel I need more downforce on the front. I haven't changed the oil recently, no. Maybe, I don't know how many miles I've done since I changed the oil. Might be worth doing it. Did anybody else change any other parts on the car? We've done 15 laps there and we've still not beaten the time. The only thing we've done is change to traction control 2. But we've got a optimal of 124.725, so we know we've got it. We know we've got that ability. So let's go and check the oil. Let's go and change it anyway. Drink. I'm sweating like a, yeah, one of them. We haven't moved anywhere in a while, so I'm hot and sweaty. Yes, there is 3. No, I didn't do that. Oil's fine, but I'll change it anyway. You never know, there might be high speed wings or more downforce wings, I don't know. Does it give us any description when we look at them? Front. Standard 1 equipment. That looks like it's got more gaps, so faster. The nose is different, isn't it? That looks more like the first wing. Oh, it's just exposed. It's got little canards on the front wing. That's got tiny canards. That's got big canards. Don't know. Don't know. Tow hook. Has to give you. Let's change to the Type Bs. Let's have a look at the side. Now we talked about the sides, didn't we? Because that one gives you a slightly shorter air pod and then a different engine intake. And then the B, which we tried, longer straight line on the engine intake, but really long rake on the front. So Type B. So, and then the rear, what we did was we chose the Type B straight off, because I don't know whether A would be better. Type B maybe. There's more downforce on that type standard one, so my guess is you get more downforce with the standard equipment. It looks like it's geared that way. So, and that's it. There's no change of wheels, no change of nothing. We looked through all that earlier. But let's see. I mean, each and every one could be different. You never know. Oh yeah, it's the wall, isn't it, through the gaps? Yeah. Let's see it then. Let's try, see how we go. 21 people watching. That's epic. Hello, everybody. If you're in the background and you haven't said anything, please do say hi. Let me say hi and I'll acknowledge you. Thank you, Randy. Let's see, 329 is where it's at. You never know. Evening, Norman, welcome. Oh, missed the apex by a mile. Felt like I was going faster at least. We'll find that out from the timing, won't we? Nail biter. Got a bit active through there. .25.9 first lap out. I'm hoping that's more than just being familiar. It's a bit squirrely. Ken wants to overtake me. Only got that first apex semi-right. It might have more speed. I'm just effing it up. Let's see. Let's really put some effort in. We've got half an hour left. Let's see if we can really knock its socks off and try and do something with it. Concentrating so much, I didn't see the 150 sign. I'm not an F1 driver, that's for sure. Good night, Azza. You take care, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy the fishing. Come on, Widow. Night, fat man. Take care, buddy. I'm going into turn one too fast. Slamming those sausages really kicked the car off the apex. I'm being way too aggressive with the sausages. Sure I can, fat man. I'll do the extra lap tonight. I'm sure I'll get it. Gotta find a whole second. Oh, you donkey! It's precision, that's the thing. Just haven't got it. Haven't got that precise turn in. Slowing fast out. Forgetting all the mantras that we teach yourself. Just trying to go fast and hammer it, and that's not working. So let's not forget all the things that we should be doing. Yeah. Earlier than what I'm braking. I'm braking too late. Turn one. Two tenths down. I think I'm turning in too early for the first apex on the second chicane. Went too early on that last lap. I don't know what that means. Broke too early for turn one. Dorian's throwing down the challenges. Oh, just didn't make the second apex. Couldn't turn quick enough. Couldn't throw the hands fast enough to get the car round. I've just not got the line right. Got to get that line right in. Come on. I'm shortcutting everything, aren't I? I'm not following the proper line. I'm turning in too early. Are you and Randy setting up to have a nighttime run at doing all the license tests? That's a great thing to do. "20 minutes left, come on." Car hesitated on the TC2, I think. I left it too late to turn into the first turn and then missed the second apex and completely screwed the lap. That shouldn't happen. It's about that precision and I'm not getting it. Hitting that mighty fine lap has just not happened yet. Come on. I couldn't get that more wrong. I want to change the front wing because I'm not getting into the corners, and I know that that optimal 25.3 is miles away. I probably want a little bit more downforce. If that second nose gives me that little bit more downforce, I'm up for that. So let's see what it, let's see. Just for the sake of the last 15 minutes, let's try something. Oh, what am I doing? I'm far too far out. Well, a little bit of turning. I appreciate it's probably going to be slower in the straight, but let's see what it does. Side pods wise, I think we need the speed, don't we? In the rears, I think it's cool at the B. So, very good question, Dorian. What pedals do you recommend from Fanatec? I have the version 3 inverted pedals. I am told the best pedals to get now, if you're a top guy, the top pros, the S rate, is the very basic pedals, because that's what you're forced to use in the championship. So if you get invited to take part in one of the manufacturers cup events or on whatever, when you go to the race, you are given this wheel, this bass unit, and a set of the standard bass pedals. That's what you get. So if you want to use what the pros do, just buy the bass pedals. The version 3 inverted pedals are great. They take a little while to get used to from my brain. They don't work like a normal set of car pedals. They work really quite differently. So whatever suits your budget, I would suggest. Let's see if we can get a bit of turning. See if we can get anywhere near that ghost. I want some real stability turning in. Same problem. Overshot. I don't want to be hitting that apex. Oh, it's very weird driving from there. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't do that. Yeah, I must admit, like Randy, I've got those extra rubber brake sponges and I've fitted them. I've not gone the very hardest, but I feel I need to be increasing them to the very hardest setting. I've also got dampers fitted to the throttle and the brake, so I can change how the pedals feel in terms of pressure applied. I'm looking down at the rev counter and not really focused on the track at that point. Going too fast again. I think I'm thinking it's the wings that are affecting my performance. It's not, it's me. I've got to regulate my speed better. I'm thrashing the car, I'm not actually allowing it to run. Okay. Yeah, muscle memory is hard to break, absolutely. lost it all entering that last corner. Oh, you've got the wheel. Very good. Ah, you slug. I just overcut that. Pardon? Fanatec and Amiga will be combo. I will use promo code from you. Well, I didn't know you'd done that or thought that. Well, okay. Your brake force setting was at 50% for some reason, so I get 100% brake when I thought it was only pushing. Oh, wow. For 2 years. And then Doria's going to get an Omega rig. Oh, happy days. Good man. Well done. Do use the promo code. It gets you the discount on everything you buy. So, do it, my friend. When you're ready. No pressure from me. GT Amiga really are a good brand. Oh, you slug. 8 minutes. He'll buy for his birthday in 17 days. Good man. Big 4-0. Happy birthday. We'll have to have a big party for that. The party stream. The big 4-0. Congratulations, my man, for 17 days. We will not forget. They got away from me, the bad boys. Look at them. There's such a big gap. Randy's getting told off by Streamlabs now. Such a nice gentleman. Streamlabs likes to pick a fight occasionally. Foul language. What did he say? $18,273. Long young bloods. Yeah, all youngsters, aren't they? I'm not getting any faster. I'm not beating my time. I don't know about the 80s thing. You miss so much of a good time. I mean, when you were in the 80s, being born in the 80s, you missed all the music of the 80s because you weren't able to appreciate it. And there's so much good stuff, you know, Same as the 70s. I didn't really get to appreciate some of the 70s, but some of the best music comes from the 70s generation. So so much lag. Look, I should have kept it in the gear. I should have kept it in second. Just lost so much. We went red. '74. I'm a 73, but I'm not as old as the old Wilkster. I'm in the dying days of 73. I want one lap, really dragging those two ghosts. I want to be really on the back door of them. Look how close they are. Yeah, you're well the youngest, Pip. Pip the youngest. .25.569. That was a gold time. Why am I disappointed with it? Eight kids, blooming heck, man. That's a good run though. Almost a football team. Definitely got a five-a-side squad there. One more lap then, folks. One more lap. I just blew it right at that very last apex. Oh, gone full Chewbacca. Come on. The optimal's there again. Just messed up that last corner. Trying. Got 22 kids and counting the same time as me and Tyson McFlurry. What? Wow. 0 children in this world that I know of. I don't think I've got any. At least I hope not. Respect to anybody else who has them. Those two ghosts, so close together, really running for the fight. No, that's me. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to beat that time, but we got gold. Just sitting outside the top 2,000. We could come back here though and do this another day. Yeah. 0 that I know of. That's going to be it. Thank you very much, folks. It's been a good one. I've enjoyed that. That wasn't a bad test. Let's just have a review and see where we are. We're going to have to wait till next weekend to have another crack at that and see if there's any much cop. But I don't think so. 125.329. Let's have a look. Outside the top 10. Lee's improved again. Look, 125.086. But we're above some good names and we're also below some great names. There's some movement at the top there, but all I need is half a second to really get amongst the 25.8s. That would put me sort of 8, 9. I need half a second to get into the top 10 really. So there we are. But thank you very much, folks. Really enjoyed tonight. It's been a really good stream. Great to have 18 people at this time of day. I'm going to go now and make that rest of that video, get that up tomorrow, and then we're going to start the videos for the for doing other license tests and give you something to challenge at and give you something to push at. So thank you very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Really appreciate your support, and we'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now. Good night, everybody. Wilkie, Randy, Mikey, Simon, Dorian, Lee. Cheers, my friend. You did well tonight. Who else is there? These guys have been chatting hard. Randy. It's been you guys all the way through. Not seen any. Fat Man's left as he's gone to bed. Az has gone to bed. No, thank you very much. All the best, guys. Good night. Good night. Norman. Good night, Norman. Glad you're still here. Chris, good night. Good to see you. Anybody else there that's been watching? Hasn't said hello? That I can say good night to? You're about to get in your rig. All the best. Good night.